fantastic books and where to find them. Welcome to day 2 of the Booktube-A-Thon 2017. Today I've been reading Because You Love to Hate Me by loads of people. There are 13 different authors and 13 different booktubers that have put their love, sweat and tears into this beautiful thing. You've got authors such as Susan Dennard, Cindy Pond, Marissa Mayer, Victoria Schwab, Samantha Shannon. Loads of people, they're the ones that I already knew anyway, so it's actually really interesting to read. I haven't read the entire thing and I'm actually filming this video a little bit early so I can get it edited and get it out because I'm actually a bit ill and I just need to get better. Part of me wants to just curl up on the sofa and read, but I keep nodding off. But I'm 150 pages through, which is about halfway, which I'm quite pleased with, and I've got quite a few different stories read already. When I got the sample for this at London MCM Expo, I assumed the stories were going to be about just sort of traditional villains. Like we had Jack and the Beanstalk, although I guess the giant is meant to be the villain in that, but I kind of see it as Jack anyway. Ursula, the Sea Witch. I actually can't remember half of them. Oh, Moriarty from Sherlock is in there as well. But there are a lot of them that aren't named, like the Sea Witch, for example, which is called the Sea Witch. But then there's some that they're just given a challenge. I thought they were given like a particular villain, but they're not. They're actually given a challenge. For example, one of my favourite ones is the Guinevere and Lancelot story, which is a modern day mashup of the King Arthur legend and Persephone Hades myth. And I actually didn't like it at first. Actually, with most of these, I have the first couple of pages of each tale not really been that keen. I think I might have to, when I continue reading this, which I'm probably still going to do after this video, just, I'd have to write the review after that at least. I think I might start reading the challenge first so I understand roughly what's going on. Because I sort of feel like, why don't I know who these people are? Especially the first one. I thought it was maybe a villain that I hadn't heard of before and it was really frustrating. But no, it's something that's made up. And they're made up that well that you think it's something that's already been created, if that makes sense. I'm rambling a bit now. But yeah, the Guinevere and Lancelot story, which I think so far is actually my favourite, was actually done by texts between Guinevere, Lancelot, Arthur, Guinevere's friends. And I didn't think I was going to like it, but actually it was really good. There's a few other ones. You've got Jack and the Beanstalk took a surprising turn as well. Because you kind of expect these people... I assumed that they were going to turn around the villains so that they weren't bad guys, but it's sort of what it does is it blurs the lines between good guys and bad guys. I really liked the Jim Moriarty one as well. We had Shirley Holmes and Jim Moriarty for that, which is a little bit sad. It would have been nice to have seen an actor of Sherlock Holmes, but to be honest, I still enjoyed it anyway. And it was written by Susan Dennard, and I really loved it. I had so much trouble getting on with Wind Witch and Truth Witch. I was really worried about that, which is I'm really sad about because I love Susan Dennard. She's amazing. But yeah, and that story was fantastic. It's probably my second favourite, or at least joint favourite, with the Guinevere and Lancelot story. So yeah, it's a really fun book to read. And I'm really glad I picked it for this because it's kind of perfect. It's not a block heavy read. It's not, you'd have to like cram into it. You can literally read like a story and then you've got the booktuber bits afterwards, which are really good. They're just sort of, for example, the first one is by Christine from Poland Bananas Books, and it's called The Evil Vaccine, Keep the Darkness at Bay, and she's kind of written it like a bit of a self-help thing, and like things that if you're doing these you may be considered evil. One of which is you enjoy stroking cats while you think. Cats are evil, stroking them encourages their evil thoughts to come up into your brain. Be wary of combining cat stroking and thinking, for the result could be catastrophic. I wouldn't be surprised if that was a deliberate pun, actually, thinking about it. And then she's put, home remedy to try. If animal stroking is essential to your thinking process, switch to puppies. If you're allergic, try rubbing the head of a friend who cares about your health. That, I think at that point I was like, yeah, this book's going to be awesome. And a few of the booktube bits are quite serious at the end, and some of them are absolutely hilarious. So yeah, I'm super pumped to get this book finished. I will probably get it finished today, especially if I haven't been too well. This will probably take me a little bit to edit, but then I'm just going to dive back into this and just enjoy it, because tomorrow's read is going to be Milk and Honey, and this is going to be my book that I want to read in one day. I do also have work and I'm also still ill, so I'm hoping to get up nice and early and read it then, and then read what I can in the evening in between editing as well. I'm really looking forward to this. I read The Princess Who Saves Herself as well. I know it's a different author, but it's a very similar style. and apparently this is better, so I'm really looking forward to this. Also, a confession to make, I have changed my TBR for the week. I picked this up today. I wasn't gonna because it's contemporary and I'm not overly keen on contemporary, but the cover is beautiful, absolutely beautiful, and the colours match with my hair, although I need to re-dye it, so I apologise, but it's literally the same colour that my hair is. I couldn't say no. So this is going to be my cover by read instead of Lorelei, unfortunately. But it is also the Booktube-A-Thon 2017 pick. So it's allowed. It's so pretty. Now, the Booktube-A-Thon 2017 challenge, video challenge, in fact, for today, is to pick your favourite book and then spell the book name with other books. For those who know me, they know my favourite book is The Hobbit. It's been my favourite book for years, and I don't see any reason to change it. Although, obviously, there are books I probably do enjoy more, but this has stood by me since I can remember, and I have a million copies of it. So I'm gonna try and spell it out. Do the Harry Potter books count as H's? Do they all count as H's? Maria Snyder and Outside In to the Rescue. I didn't think I had a book beginning with an O. Johnny didn't think I had any B's either. Beauty and the Beast to the Rescue this time. Okay, so we successfully found, for The Hobbit, we have Throne of Glass, Hollow City, Ella Enchanted, then Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, Outside In, Beauty and the Beast, Belle's Library, Interview with the Vampire, and Tales from the Shadowhunter Academy. And there we have it. The Hobbit spelled out in books. It's one of my favourite books actually, so I'm quite chuffed with that. So that's all for today. Don't forget, tomorrow I'll be back reading Milk and Honey, letting you know what I thought of that. And I'm probably going to go back and finish reading this and hope I don't lose my voice because it's starting to look that way. Don't forget to check me out on Instagram as well. I'll be hopefully doing the Instagram challenge today. I didn't do yesterday's. I had to draw another part of a book and I just didn't have time. I also can't draw to save my life. Today I'm going to do a picture of a classic book. I mean, does The Hobbit count? I'm pretty sure it counts. I'm going to do The Hobbit. Until then, thank you guys all for watching. Take care. Goodbye. I do not recommend trying to read in bed with a 2-year-old. The worst idea. It's not just reading in bed that's difficult with a 2-year-old. It's reading on the sofa as well. You want to read?